Okay, it's been a little while since I've done a cancer prognosis update on how everything is going. Um, little little chipmunks or something were running out there. I don't know if you saw them. They go in right over there. These guys are watching them. So, little recap. If this is your first video seeing of this, I let's see. It's July, not this past February, not February 25, February 24. I or January, I think, is when I went in, or late January. Went in because oh, look at, he's just peeking out right there. Went into the ER because my blood pressure, or not my blood pressure, my pulse was really high for the whole day. Went in, they did blood work, they found out I had cancer. First, they said it was multiple myeloma. After seeing my the cancer experts, they said it was upgraded, or however you want to put it. Worse news that it's plasma cell leukemia. So I've gone through like 4 chemotherapy treatments. I've had a stem cell transplant. I'm now in remission. Been in remission almost, because I had my stem cell transplant last August. So in August, it'll be a year since that. I take monthly, I think it's Loretamide. It's the Revlimid generic. So I take that for 21 days of the month. Then I'm off for 7 days. And then I go in and get an infusion, Dexatron infusion. And then I'm back on my pills for another 21 days. And that'll be for the rest of my life that I'll be doing that routine. I keep getting my blood, and I get my blood work done every time I go in for my infusion. And like today, they said the blood work looked good. I just had a PET scan 2 weeks ago, and they said that looked good. You know, the cancer doesn't seem to be coming back. I'm going to read a little bit. It looks good cancer-wise, but it still shows, because I can't walk long distances without my back starting to hurt. Like, even sitting in this chair right now is starting to hurt a bit. If I do dishes, just that leaning forward, doing a little bit of, with my arms out in front of me, doing a little work, it kills my back. Well, the PET scan showed that they're stable, so things aren't getting worse. It's stable. Stable chronic compression deformities in the thoracic lumbar spine with diffuse bone demineralization, not significantly changed. So, and that's what they told me like a year ago, that it looked like there was in my spine, the vertebrae have like degenerated, they've compressed. So I think that's why it hurts standing or walking too long or doing anything physical. It's painful. It also showed that my bones are weak, like weak bones, to where that's why I try not to lift anything with my back or do anything too crazy, because my bones, I guess, are more prone to break. And I think that's what happened prior to me going in, finding out I had cancer. I had lifted a box, a really heavy box, with my back, like I should have. And then the next day, I had this shooting pain. If I would move, it would drop me to the floor. It hurt so bad throughout my body. And it lasted probably like 2 weeks. And I didn't know what it was. After they did CAT scans and stuff, they said I had a fracture in my spine. So I think it was that like fracture, like maybe pinching some nerves. That was just like I had to sit completely still. If I turned a little bit, that pain would just shoot through my body. And I don't want to go through that again. So I don't want to have any more fractures of the spine. So other than that, everything's looking good. Cancer hasn't come back yet. It's hard when people are like, oh, you're cancer free, you're in remission. It's not something I celebrate, because I know, I have no idea how long it's gonna last. They said typically when you get the average when you get a stem cell for this, maybe it lasts like 1.5 to 2 years. So for me, it's like nerve wracking every time I go in to get my blood work. I'm like, are things getting bad? Is the cancer coming back? It's like you can't really enjoy it, because you never know when it's going to come back. And now that I'm already almost a year, like each month is like, is this going to be the year? I mean, I read some things where some people have this and they go for 20 years. So it's hard to say. I don't think mine's going to go that long. I would hope, but you have no idea. So, but as of right now, things look good, and I'll keep you updated. Talk to you soon.